Hello, happy Sunday. This is Franklin here. I hope you're doing really very well, and I hope your weekend has been fun and exciting and maybe relaxing. Let me let me ask you a quick question, and it may not be really an exciting one per se. But have you ever attended a funeral service before? Maybe it was for somebody you knew closely, or maybe someone you knew from a distance, and you stayed up until the point where the the bereaved family and loved ones came on stage to come share some of the memorable um, experiences they had with the deceased, and some of the things that the person did for them. Um, Maybe you have experienced that scenario. If so, how did that make you feel? So I don't know about you, but this last week I have actually experienced it, and actually this last week was really one that started off on a very sad note for me. I got to attend a funeral service of a friend. That was last Sunday and last Monday, and it was really very heartbreaking for me. And yes, I was there when his my friends siblings and some of the friends, they got on stage and they shared some of the vivid memories that they had with this person, the impact that this person had on their lives, and how awesome and how much of a blessing this person truly was. And it really hit me in so many different ways. And actually, this friend of mine, I had known him for about 4 years, but the last couple of months, last month, with us, I got to interact more with him than the 4 years combined. And honestly, it was a very big shock for me hearing about, his passing. There were just a number of events that happened around that period of time that really made it devastating for me. And my heart goes out to his family and his loved ones as well, and just praying that God sees everybody through. But yeah, like I remember when I heard all of the wonderful and beautiful stories that his friends and families they shared about the impact he had on their life and how much of a blessing he was, and in short, the legacy he left behind. Honestly, it really got me thinking and asking myself the question: what would people remember me for, and what would people say about me when I'm not here? In other words, what's the legacy that I am leaving behind? So that was a question that just kept resonating and popping up in my mind. It's been popping up in my mind ever since, like last week beginning. Not that I'd never thought about the question I had, but again, coming to experience this event where people were just sharing the impact of somebody's life, it really got me to think even much more closely about the question. And like scripture says that good people are remembered as a blessing, and I know for sure that I can say the same thing too about my friend. And one thing about this thing about legacy is, the truth of the matter is, whether or not we are aware, we are leaving a legacy behind. It's either we're leaving a legacy that we designed, or a legacy that is just random. But the truth of the matter is, people are going to remember us for something. People, when we're no longer here, they are going to call our names, and it's going to evoke certain memories. It's going to evoke certain emotions. But the question now becomes, what would that legacy be? Is it something that's going to be positive and inspiring, or is it going to be something that's not quite positive, or maybe something even negative? So that's something, in creating this video, that I would like for you to think about. And I remember it was almost, I think it was 2016, 9 years ago, that I literally took some time to really answer this question for myself. I had read a book, Living Forward, that helped me and instructed me to do the same thing too. And if it's something you haven't really thought about or done before, then I really encourage you to just spend some time and just think about the legacy you would like to leave behind. How do you want the important people in your life to remember you when you're no longer here? And what would you like them to say about you when you're no longer here. Maybe it's your parents, it's your siblings, it is your friends, it is your colleague, whoever it is. Just think about what you like them to say about you when maybe you're no longer here. I know this is not really something that everyone or people, enjoy or hearing about, but the truth of the matter is we're not going to live forever. At some point we're going to live from this earth, right? And we're going to leave a legacy behind. But would that legacy be one that we have designed or one that is random? And so after writing out what you like those important people in your life to remember you for, then you come back to the present and start living the life that would align with what you had just written down. Living a life that would align with the legacy that you have just designed for yourself. As we're entering this new week, it's something that I'm just wanting to challenge you, and also just encourage you to get to do, so that we can all leave a legacy that is long lasting and one that is by design, not some random one. But yeah, I just hope this really gets to challenge someone and get you to think about this thing of legacy, and I know that definitely you will be remembered as a blessing because of the long-lasting, positive and impactful legacy that you are going to leave behind. And as usual, this has been Franklin here. I hope you have a wonderful and a great, powerful week ahead, and don't forget that you're more than enough, you're worthy, you're deserving, you're loved. So let's go leave a long-lasting, powerful and uplifting and inspiring legacy behind, so that we can be remembered as a blessing. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye now. Peace.